Báilame como si fuera la última vez y enséñame ese pasito que no sé, un besito bien suavecito, bebé. Taqui, 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 rumba.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, Brittanybearmakeup here for those of you guys who are new, and then welcome. Today's tutorial, I wanted to do something super cool for you guys and create a beautiful eyeshadow look as well as a full-on makeup tutorial using the new Huda Beauty Nude palette. It's not necessarily a review, but I did want to create a look with it. So if you guys want to learn how I got this look today, don't forget to turn on your post notifications so you guys could be a part of my bear family. Like, share, comment, and as always guys, make sure you're subscribed to my channel. That is so important, guys. Hit that subscribe button and keep on watching as I show all of you guys how to get this look.
You are now rocking with
Brittany, bitch.
Alrighty, Bear Fam, today's video, I wanted to try out the new Huda Beauty palette. I kind of wanted to use this to create a beautiful look and also kind of give you guys my first impressions because just looking at it, it is stunning. So the first step to every look that I do is always going to be an eye base primer, and I don't necessarily always use primers. Today I'm actually going to be taking my Pro Concealer from LA Girl, and this one is called Bisque, and I'm going to use this and apply it on my eyes to act as a base. So applying a little bit on both sides. I'm going to grab my damp beauty blender and I'm just going to pat the product in very gently. And this is just going to help any discoloration that I have in my eyes. It's going to make it look beautiful and give me a nice base for the eyeshadow. Alrighty guys, so now that I went ahead and I've done that, the next step is going to be my eyeshadow today. And today I wanted to give you guys my first impressions of the Huda Beauty new Nude palette. So there are so many shades, it is so hard to choose, but today I'm going to choose in my crease. The first color is called Tickle, and it's a very beautiful light soft pink shade. So this is the MORPHE brush. This is the collection for the holidays, so it's all of the crystal, the black crystal brushes. Do have a coupon code, guys. You can find it right over here. Brittany Bear will get you 10% off. I'm going to begin by placing this color into the crease of my eye. So I'm very slowly just placing that color and buffing it in. So I'm just slowly working this in, kind of creating that nice soft transition shade. And I'm going back and forth in windshield wiper movements, as always, guys. So very light strokes. And this is really what's gonna blend it out, being very light-handed with it, not aggressive, just kind of fluffing it out into the end of the eye to kind of blend it all out. Alrighty guys, so once I went ahead and I blended out that color, you guys can see that the pigmentation of this palette is pretty poppin'. Like this color Tickle really did its job. It blended out nicely and I feel like there wasn't any fallout on the bottom. So I'm super obsessed already. I'm really impressed. So the next color I'm gonna dive into is the color Spanked, and it's like a very beautiful mauve shade. I'm going to darken up the crease a little bit and just create a tad bit more dimension right in the corner of my eye. Alrighty guys, so I'm really just buffing it into that small little crease. Dragging it down onto the lower lash line and focusing all of the drama to the corner. And this is giving me a beautiful transition shade, and it's really just kind of melting all together, which is exactly what we want for this eyeshadow look. So once I went ahead and I applied that shade, I love how it looks. I love how it's very subtle. I'm going to use the shade Love Bite. Love Bite is a beautiful purple shade. I'm actually going to use the brush that was in her PR package. This is called her Eyes Build and Blend brush, and I'm going to press this onto my lid. One thing that really shocks me about this palette is the amount of fallout that I'm getting. I'm not getting much at all, and that's actually very amazing in a palette. So I'm packing that onto the lid as if I were to do like a smoky eye. The next step is for us to cut our crease, girl. I'm gonna go back into my LA Girl concealer, and I'm gonna use this to pretty much carve out a crease. So I'm tapping the product in, and I'm going to just cut that crease. So just slightly applying the product. As you guys can see, it's already giving it more shape to the eyeshadow. It's looking a lot more dramatic. This is also something that really cleans up the look and makes it look like you really know how to blend and do some crazy eye looks. So this is definitely a step that will step up your eyeshadow game. Alrighty guys, so once I went ahead and I applied that concealer, as you guys can see, it really just helped create more shape to the shadow. We're gonna go into those gorgeous colors. Now, I am just mesmerized. I don't even know which one to choose. I'm obsessed with Charmed and Daydream, so I think I'm gonna do a mixture of both. And she has this brush right here. This brush is called Eyes Fender Blender. And I'm gonna go in, oh wow, that's gorgeous. And I'm gonna swoop that into the area that I basically applied the concealer to. And this actually works really well, this little utensil. It's doing the trick, guys. So I'm actually gonna mix it with Daydream, which is like that crushed pearl. Oh wow, yeah, that's gorgeous. Oh my god, these are beautiful. Honestly, it does such a phenomenal job. Like, this little utensil works great, but do we see how pigmented this like sparkly pearl iridescent shadow is on my eyes? So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna clean up my eyeshadow and I'm gonna finish the other eye, and then I'm gonna come back and we're gonna get started on all the rest of the fun stuff with this makeup look. So I'll see you guys in a second. All right guys, so I went ahead and went off camera so that I could finish off the eyes, and I'm just blown away by this eyeshadow palette. Honestly, it is a must-have. It is so unique, so different. I mean, do we see this eye look? Like, hello. All right guys, so on a different note, let's go ahead and finish off the eyes. So I'm gonna be taking my Tarte eyeliner, and this is the Maneater eyeliner. So for this eyeliner, I'm gonna go ahead and start off by drawing a very thin line across my eye, and I'm just gonna draw a tiny little wing. Nothing too dramatic. Just a little wing to kind of give it more shape. So I'm starting with the tip and just going slightly upward. So this is one of those days where like I primarily kind of did my eyeliner off camera because it started off kind of small and then it just kept getting bigger and bigger, and I would rather salvage the eye look than to jack it all up. So you guys kind of get the idea. Draw a wing liner if you guys want it to be a little bit more elongated, sexy, and dramatic. Alrighty guys, so once I went ahead and I applied liner, I know I didn't really show you guys like a full in-depth eyeliner tutorial, so I'll go ahead and link my eyeliner tutorial up here if you guys want to check it out. I'm going to dive back into this eyeshadow palette, and I'm actually going to be taking just the shade, probably Spanked and Tickle once again, and just kind of smoke those colors under my eyes just to create a little bit more dimension and kind of make the eye look come together. So grabbing those two shades, I'm just going in with this fluffy brush and just kind of blending it out. Nothing crazy, nothing hard. Give it a nice little buffing. We are gonna go ahead and get started on foundation. So for today, I wanted to use my Peach Perfect foundation from Too Faced. So I'm just gonna begin by patting this product onto my face. This one gives me like a little bit of a tan. This is in the shade Natural Beige. And I just love, one, the way it smells, and two, the coverage it gives me. I feel like it's definitely buildable, but it also leaves my skin looking super luminous and super fresh, which is what I'm going for this look. So I'm gonna finish off just kind of blending this out. Alright guys, so now that I went ahead and I applied my foundation and I kind of just blended it all out, I'm going to be taking that same LA Girl concealer in the shade Bisque, and I'm going to be applying this to underneath my eyes. It's like my favorite part of makeup, concealer. I feel like this is what makes me look alive, and I don't know, it's just like literally the funnest thing to do. So I'm applying it underneath my eyes, on my chin, down the bridge of my nose. I also like to bring it in on the sides of my nose just to kind of slim it and create that illusion that my nose is slimmer. And also on the corner of my lips. So being very careful, I'm going to take my damp beauty blender and now I'm going to blend it all in. So I begin by slightly tapping the product in. I want to make sure that I don't get into the eyeshadow, so I'm just lightly tapping it out. As you guys can see, just giving that beautiful bright highlight, and it really just makes me look so much more awake than I did when I started this tutorial. So I'm gonna blend it all out. It's like magic how much concealer can really change a person. Alrighty guys, so once I went ahead and I blended everything out, this is what you're left with, a very clean, simple slate. I'm gonna go into my translucent powder. For today, I'll be using my Huda Beauty Pound Cake. With the same damp beauty blender, I'm gonna begin packing this under my eyes. So I'm just gonna be taking my powder and I'm just going to be applying this on to all of the areas that I want to soak up that moisture. Really focusing the most product underneath my eyes to really just give me that really bright highlight. I love how that looks in pictures. I also like to apply a really generous amount towards the bridge of my nose. So just like that, drawing kind of a straight line on my forehead and then the rest of my face. So one of the steps that I like to take while I'm baking is to bronze my face. And today I'll be taking my Laguna bronzer from NARS. And I'm going to be using one of these brushes from MORPHE. Once again, their holiday collection, gorgeous brushes. This is an incredible gift that you can get someone. I'm going to dip that into the bronzer and just kind of pat it off. And I'm going to begin by sculpting out my cheekbones. So this is what's going to add that warmth to my face and just kind of make everything look a lot more presentable. I'm also going to carry this around the rim of my forehead just to add that warmth everywhere else. So once I went ahead and I kind of buffed everything out, the next step is going to be blush. I'm going to be using my MORPHE blush palette. It's the 8C. This has some really gorgeous colors in it. I'm going to use these last two shades, same brush, and I'm going to be applying this onto the apples of my cheeks and blending it into the contour. So I like to kind of smile and then blend it in. I'm still stuck on the whole princess series, so I'm getting a little crazy with the blush. You don't have to put this much blush on, but it definitely does make a difference. I'm gonna go off camera for a second and I'm going to contour my nose using my MORPHE 360 nose contouring brushes. If you guys don't know, I have a collab with MORPHE. I created brushes to contour your nose. You can go ahead and click these links up here so you guys can see the video. It's amazing, step by step, shows you how to do it. So I'm gonna go off camera, finish that, do my eyebrows, and when I come back, we're gonna finish off this look and we're gonna see what we created with this beautiful nude palette from Huda Beauty. So I'll see you guys in a second. For today, I wanted to use like a more fluttery, dramatic lash than I'm normally used to using. So as you guys can see, this is what they look like. They're super cat-like. They're smaller on the inner corners and they get a little bit more flary towards the end. So these lashes are called Heartbreaker. So I already went ahead and pre-cut them. I'm just gonna grab a little bit of glue and put it onto the band of the lash. So while I let that get a little bit tacky, I'm going to take my Better Than Sex Too Faced Mascara and I'm going to go ahead and begin by applying a thin coat to my lashes just to kind of give them a little bit of a base so when the lash is on, they don't flop over or feel a little bit weak. And I'm going to place these bad boys onto my lash line. Alright guys, so here is the lash once I went ahead and I applied it. As you guys can see, no lashes, lashes make a huge difference. So I'm going to go and place this bad boy on the other side as well. Alright guys, so here's what the lashes look like once I went ahead and I applied them. The next step is going to be for us to finish off our eyes. So I kind of wanted to do something a little bit different than a black liner inside. So I'm going to be taking my MORPHE white eyeliner pencil and I'm going to be applying this right into my waterline to make my eyes look a little bit bigger and more awake. So now we're going to go ahead and finish off the look with our lip liner and lipstick. Today I will be using my MORPHE lip liner. So this one is called Makeup Talk. So I'm going to use this to outline my lips. I use it and I'm going to fill in my lips with it as well. Alright guys, so once I went ahead and I applied this color all over my lips, I'm going to take one of my new favorite little lipstick shades. It's the Dose of Colors and this one is Stone. So it's like so soft and subtle. I'm going to apply this all over my lip. Alright guys, but the final last step is going to be for us to take a little bit of highlight. This is a new Artist Couture highlighters and this was in the shade Hot Damn, which I've seen so many people use. I was like, gotta add a little highlighter. So taking that MORPHE brush, this is once again from that collection. I'm going to grab a little bit and I'm going to apply this onto the upper part of my cheekbone. So pretty. It's like this gorgeous gold shade. Alrighty, Bear Fam. So here is the final makeup look. I am so obsessed with how it turned out. I know I always use neutrals and that's like my go-to, but something like this is so fun and you can wear it all throughout the year during fall, winter, summer. So it's such a great look to actually try out for yourself and see if it works for you guys. I really did love the nude palette from Huda Beauty, by the way. So if you guys are looking into purchasing it, 100% verified. So guys, with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching today's tutorial. I also want to give a huge shout out to my girl, Queen Fatima. Thank you so much for watching all of my tutorials and constantly commenting. If you guys want to shout out yourself, all you guys have to do is turn on your post notifications and comment when done. You guys don't forget to like, share, comment, and as always guys, make sure you subscribe to my channel so that you can see more amazing videos to come. I will see all of you guys in the next video. Bye guys!